Hey guys, Cheyenne here. So I just wanted to make this video and talk about some things I learned after 64 days alone on the road. So one of the first things I learned was that you cannot trust what people say about a person, a place, a thing, an activity until you go and you experience it yourself. So the big one with this was, as I traveled through Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, people said, oh, Oregon, it's all rain, it's all liberals, it's all this or that. And Washington, it's all full of homeless and drugs and LGB. And Idaho, it's all full of Ku Klux Klan members and racists and potatoes, and women are oppressed there, and so on and so forth. Utah, full of Mormons, they're going to come after you and try to convert you. And what I experienced was, it couldn't be further from the truth. I ended up moving to Idaho, and people here are some of the kindest people. They reach out when I introduce myself. Hi, I'm Cheyenne. They make sure, without fail, to say my name and pronounce it correctly, so that they're courteous to me. And Utah, I spent 2 weeks in Utah. Not one person came and approached me and tried to convert me into Mormonism. So you can't go there and expect to think that, oh, people are there and they're out to push their agenda on you. And yeah, so that's number one. Number two, you need a lot less things than you think to survive. On my trip, I had everything that I needed in my truck. I had my clothes in a bin back here. I had a chair. I had some equipment in my yellow boxes, and in my pop-up camper. And honestly, I could have lived out of that thing indefinitely. It got a little sink, a fridge, solar panel for my lights. And yeah, you don't need a house, or you don't need a nice luxury apartment. You can go to the gym to take a shower. There's plenty of things to do outdoors. Maybe a bike would be nice. But really, there's so many free things to do, and the best things to do are free. Paddleboarding, mountain biking, going for a hike in the woods. When I lived in a city, it was like, man, every time you want to go and leave your house, you got to go pay for something to do. And I'm telling you, nothing beats nature, the outdoors, and the free things in life. Number three, you will get lonely. I've always been a lone wolf myself, and this was a habit I had to develop. When I was younger, I used to always try so hard to maintain all my friendships and always have someone to see on the weekends. And never, I would hold myself back from going and doing things and taking trips and adventures, because I always felt like I had to have someone with me. But you can do it yourself, and you will feel lonely at times. But the way to combat that is call your friends, call your family, FaceTime them. It's easy to do that, and there really isn't a barrier. There's cell phone connection everywhere, so you can be anywhere on earth and you cannot feel alone. Secondly, talk to the people around you. There's people all over doing the same things that you're doing, with the same hobbies, the same interests, and everybody's so glued to their phone and in their house and glued to their screen that they're really craving physical and social connection in real life. So don't be afraid to talk to people. They're probably happy that you did. So anyway, those are three quick things that I learned on my trip alone after 64 days being alone. And yeah, get out there, get out of your comfort zone, go experience places for yourself. When you get lonely, find people that are doing the things that you're doing and go do it with them. Don't try to convince your old friends to come do the new things that you want to do. And lastly, don't accumulate too much shit. You have everything you need, And yeah, more stuff is only more baggage that's going to hold on to you and anchor you down. Peace out.